So I just got done filming the Devontae Adams and the Aaron Rodgers video not too long ago, and so I thought that would be the only news the rest of the day. I go out, and of course, as I'm out, DESHAUN Watson gets traded from the Houston Texans to the Cleveland Browns in a massive trade. And of course, like I said, it happens right when I leave. It always happens like that. But before I get into the video, if you are brand new, hit that subscribe button because I make NFL content. And also, it takes 2 seconds to hit that subscribe button. I am currently at 135 and I need more. So let's get it. Come on, guys. Get me more motivated. But, dude, this trade is going to be huge for, obviously, the Cleveland Browns and Baker Mayfield. So, yeah, let's get into it. So to start off this video, we're going to be naming the trade details of this trade between the Houston Texans and the Cleveland Browns. The Houston Texans will get 3 first-round picks, a 2023 third-round pick, and a 2024 fourth-round pick. And the Browns will get DESHAUN Watson and the 2024 fourth-round pick. So basically, they swapped fourth-round picks. And this is completely massive. This is a huge move for the Cleveland Browns because we all know they already got Baker Mayfield. And, of course, he wants to get traded. And now he's definitely going to get traded. Trust me on that. But then they just gave up 3 first-round picks for this dude. And remember, guys, we don't know if he's going to be playing this year because the NFL still might suspend him. Even though, he was indicted. He was not indicted from the law of court or whatever. We all know about that scandal. So it looks like he'll be not guilty on those charges, but the NFL can still suspend them. I don't know the full details about that, so don't hit me really too hard in the comments if you do comment on it. But like I said, this is still a massive trade for the Cleveland Browns. This is a huge risk as well. But we all know DESHAUN Watson is good. You can see the stats on his screen. He's only 26 years old. He's been in the league since 2017, and he's a very mobile quarterback. We all know that. And this dude is very good, man. I remember back in the day, not back in the day, but a few years ago, he had not DESHAUN Watson. I am messing up this video. Back in 2017, 2018, he had DeAndre Hopkins, and he was a really good wide receiver. He still is, but that's why his numbers are a little bit inflated because he had a really good wide receiver. But he's also taken the Houston Texans to the playoffs a couple of times at least. I know they went to the playoffs, I think in 2020 when they lost against the Cleveland Browns, which actually that sounds... No, I'm sorry. Not the Cleveland Browns. The Kansas City Chiefs they lost to. They actually got completely annihilated, but they still made the playoffs. And you can see how bad the Texans are without him. They literally won 2 or 3 games last year. So we already know DESHAUN Watson is a very good quarterback. He is going to completely change this Cleveland Browns team with Amari Cooper. You got Nick Chubb. This offense is going to be absolutely insane, man. And you already know that defense is great with Myles Garrett. Man, dude. Woohoo! I mean, the Browns were already a good team with Baker Mayfield, which we'll talk about him in a second. But, dude, this team just got really good. And that's if he plays this year. He is most likely going to play this year, but there is still a chance that he might get suspended from the NFL. Like I said, I don't know the full details about that, so I can't really answer about that. But now, let's talk about Baker Mayfield. So we obviously know that he requested a trade a couple days ago, and then the Browns said, no, we're not going to trade you. And this was, the Browns assuming that they weren't going to get DESHAUN Watson. And now, of course, they got DESHAUN Watson. So now, Baker Mayfield, if he don't get traded, there's no way that he's going to be backing up DESHAUN Watson. That's impossible. So he will get traded. When? I don't know. It could be a couple of days, could be a couple of weeks, months, whatever. But he is also 26 years old. But Baker Mayfield, the reason why they got another quarterback is because he's so inconsistent. But definitely a team like the Houston Texans should have traded for him. I'm actually surprised they didn't get him with the trade. But, the Saints could look at Baker Mayfield. A couple other teams. Baker Mayfield will be traded for sure. If he don't, then God bless him. That's all I got to say. But overall, I say the Cleveland Browns did win this trade. Obviously, that's if he plays this year. And the Texans also had a good trade piece too. They got 3 first-round picks and a third-rounder. Hey, I mean, for the guy that don't want to play for you guys, just like Davante Adams and the Packers, at least you got something out of nothing. So I give the Houston Texans an A- on this trade. I feel like they could have at least received Baker Mayfield. At least have some kind of quarterback instead of David Millis, which, yeah, he's up and down. And I give the Cleveland Browns also an A-. This is honestly a win-win for both sides. It's just what the Browns are going to do with Baker Mayfield and who they're going to trade him to. We shall see. But that wraps up this video. Hit that like button. Comment down below how you feel about this trade because, he wasn't supposed to go to the Browns anyway. He was supposed to go to the Falcons or the Panthers. But yeah, subscribe if you haven't. And I'm out of here. Deuces.